Hello guys, it's Chris here, and welcome to the finale of the Ultimate Team. However, just before our series ends, I've got a new one to tell you about. The Wembley Cup is back this year, and it's quite a lot better. So, Spencer's teamed up with EE again, and the first episode goes live very soon. Link to Spencer's channel in the description, but the huge difference this year being that any of you can come and see us play live at Wembley. The final game is on the 2nd of September, 7:30 kickoff. Link to tickets are in the description if you do want to come and see a bunch of us YouTube guys and a mixture of actual football legends playing in a game at Wembley. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait already. Hope to see as many of you there as possible. But anyway, let's get back to this epic finale of a certain series we seem to find ourselves in. Bit of an unexpected finale looking at the state of our player list at the end of episode 15. Basically, by the point I actually had time to look at this series again, FIFA 16... well, it's not exactly flying right now. It's more lumbering around on the floor like a seagull that got hit by a car and now only gets fed by people who feel sorry for it. But the real tragedy would be if this series didn't have some sort of logical conclusion. We still have 50 players left to add into the team. Come again? So what's going to happen in this episode is I'm going to reattempt every single football challenge we've done in this series so far. That's how I'm going to make up for not finishing this series, and I'm making up in a big way. I can't wait to get onto this. So, this is the squad that we had left over after the end of the last episode, but we don't have time. We don't have time for this kind of squad anymore. Just go with me on this episode. The rules... they're non-existent, is maybe the word. The rules are being bent a little bit, like one of those shatterproof rulers that you can pretty much bend back on itself. With the player list, of course, we've had loads of new cards coming in since the last episode. Ben Arthur is the new card coming in, the last card coming in. Basically, to speed things up, every player that I haven't got yet has been basically pushed up to their best version. We no longer have to go through their lower end forms. We've literally just got 50 players left and the best versions of them to get. We're going to add in some players before even playing a game. Basically, I'm going to do 5 football challenges now to spice up the team a little bit. Player additions for this episode are changing massively. It's no longer debut goal or debut assist or anything. The amount of players that get added into a team per challenge are literally just fixed. For each challenge, there's a set number of players we're adding into the team. So for the first 5, we add in 3 players per challenge, per football challenge. That's before we play game 1. Then I'll play game 1, and then we'll do 5 more football challenges, adding in 3 players for each football challenge. Then after that game, we've got only 4 challenges left, because obviously I did the draft challenge once in the Ultimate Team, but that doesn't really count. Like, who wants to see that again? So 4 challenges after game 2, and in each challenge then we add in 5 players per challenge, and that takes us up to, so 5 times 3, 5 times 3, then 4 times 5, and that gives us our 50 players. Just go along with me, I do know what I'm doing, but for these 5 challenges, before we even play a game here, it's like we've got full budget and compilation goals, so we can literally get anyone. Let's just make this interesting. I'm going to be doing a sort of laid-back approach to the challenges that we've previously done, obviously, because they usually take me like half an hour, so kind of quicker versions, but we're revisiting them. 15 players coming in, 3 for each challenge. Let's move back to challenge 1 in episode 1 of the Ultimate Team. Alright, first challenge of the finale. Episode 1, I did the crossbar challenge. If you remember, I did hit the crossbar with a Rabona. Second attempt, I think it was. Rabona from the edge of the D. Let's not waste any time. And hit it, mate. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, you still not finished though. Oh, what? No look. You what? Come here. Ah! Oh my god. Mate. Stop laughing. Just to remind you, last time I got it, second attempt from the edge of the centre circle. Oh, there's contact. There's contact. Okay, challenge 1 was completed in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. 122 seconds. Deep breath. 84 players now, so that gives us a remainder of 38. So number is 38. That is man of the match, international Gareth Bale. 3 players for each challenge, so we also add in Boateng and team of the year Pogba. Okay. Okay. On to the second episode's challenge. Episode 2 featured a bin shot challenge, which took me absolutely ages. So I'm going to change it a little bit. Basically, still have to flick the ball over my head and get it in the wheelie bin.
Alright, slight variation of the flick up. Let's see how my juggling skills have changed in a year or so. And I'll juggle with the camera too. Pause the timer. I've just remembered the boots do this.
Boom! That was completed in 1 minute and 8 seconds. That is 68 seconds. So number 68, straight up, team of the season, Lacazette. Then the 2 players ahead of him we can add in as well are Griezmann and Otamendi, man of the match. On to episode 3's challenge.
Now in episode 3, we did the free kick hit the GoPro challenge. I'm not going to be hitting a GoPro this time. I'm just going to be having to score a free kick, which is going to happen right now. In 5 seconds or so. Ready, G? Ready! You're not though. Oh, mate! Ah! False sense of security. You know it, I know it, you know it.
Had it covered.
You won't have this one covered.
Fatality.
It's actually happened again! You don't learn! Yeah, no, stop it!
Light work. That's 14 seconds that one was completed in. That is Team of the Year, Neymar. I quite like doing these series where we don't have time to finish them because I just straight up cheat at the end and get all the good players. 2 players ahead of Neymar are Team of the Season Ibra and Man of the Match Hazard. This is getting filthy.
4th challenge of the episode is episode 4, Roy's ball trick challenge. A little bit worried about this one. You kick the ball up with the ball in your hands, then you kick one off the floor. They have to collide mid-air, and no, they don't have to go in the goal. Behave. Bit of reverse psychology. I'm not even going to say first try, but we all know, you know.
Why would you even kick that?
I actually missed both of them. That happened.
Oh, magic!
That counts. You got it. Woo, nailed it. See, that's what you call a bit of adaptation. Wasn't even on target in the first place, but direction of the ball. Mate, Marco would be proud of that one. I'm telling you.
Now that one was completed in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. That's 380 seconds divided by 84, and you get a remainder of 44 for that one. So number 44, and that is International Man of the Match, Vidal. Then ahead of him, we have Team of the Season, Mats Hummels, and International Man of the Match, Sanchez. There we go. Need a goalkeeper soon, though. On to the last challenge we're doing before the first game. 5th challenge of the Ultimate Team. What is it? Can you remember? Can you?
Unfortunately, the Fortress is not playable without goals at the moment, so I'm going to have to do it with the addition of target, that's the word. I'm going to take it from a little bit further back because it's a small pitch as well, and yeah. Alright, come on. This is the one. First try. I'd love to get one. Not that safe of a place to sit, to be fair. Oh no! That tripod's got an entire year with close shave. It snapped.
I know, but look at it.
Yeah, there we go. It's snapping as well. You felt it. Force behind that. It's a bit of anger. Sort the tripod out. I'll sort him out. Right, there it is. And just forget about that whole tripod business.
And that challenge was completed in 2 minutes and 13 seconds, sorry, to the nearest second. That is 133 seconds and gives us a remainder of 49. Number 49 is Man of the Match, Marco Reus, and followed by David De Gea as a goalkeeper, gets in there. And Team of the Season, Di Maria. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's just see it. Have a look at this then. Is that allowed on a football pitch? 97 Neymar is the one I've wanted to use for so long. Obviously, there's no debut goals or assists, so it doesn't matter if we've got debutants or, you know, if all 11 of them play, etc. So what I've tried to do is combine the players that we just added in and some of the players we'd already unlocked in this series already, using as many of the new players as possible, but without putting so many of them in that they're, you know, in stupid positions and the team kind of doesn't really make sense. So they're obviously, those are the concept players on the bench who we just added in, but they don't really fit. There's gonna have to be casualties in this episode. Okay, we have a full squad. Now, just to remind you of how this is gonna work, we don't have any, like, debut goals, debut assists or anything. It doesn't matter. We'll have 5 more challenges after this game, adding in 3 players in each challenge. But for all of those 15 players, the amount of goals I win the game by, and obviously the budget that we're allowed to get players from, you know, that will still count. So say in one of the challenges we land on Team of the Season Ronaldo, and I've only won by 3 goals, that means that I wouldn't be able to get him, and so, like, we then never use him in the series. Ever. So theoretically, I could add 50 players into the team, but we might not actually do that. And a compilation goal is going to be even more of a blurred line than usual, right? I'd ask if you're ready for this, but there's no way you can be. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I feel like some sort of written apology to this guy's mother needs to be sent before we even play this game. Go on. Flick up. Hit it. Bang. On the volley. Di Maria into the stadium. And stratosphere. I'll find Neymar if I absolutely have to. Right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's lovely play. Here comes the... Oh no! That would have so been a free. Oh, that would have been compilation goal. Neymar can have this one for how dirtily he just ruined that poor human being. Right, we'll put this top in. That's a lovely finish. 1-0. We're on the way. No. If we get rage quits, counts as a compilation goal. Right, I've said it. I've already said it. All right, for this episode, a rage quit is going to count as absolutely everything and a compilation goal, you know, because of that nice run to get the penalty as well. So we can get everyone right now. Time to move on to the first challenge of the next batch of 5. Quick reminder, episode 6 of the Ultimate Team was winning the draft, so I can't, like, who wants to see that recreated, as I said. So that's the only episode's challenge that I'm not recreating here, so we're going straight to 7, episode 7's challenge.
All right, episode 7 was an overhead kick challenge. Basically, I have to kick the ball up into the air from here. I get 1 bounce, then I have to keep it up in the air and overhead kick it from behind the penalty spot and score. Let's go. That's not my first attempt though. This is. All right, here we go. Done that quite well. Come on. Touch is good. Touch is good.
That counts as a try.
Thank you very much. That's how you do it. Overhead kicks are quite difficult to save at the best of times.
Alright, here we go. So that one was completed in 3 minutes and 8 seconds. That's 188 seconds, which is number 20 if you divide it by 84, and that's the remainder. Hazard is number 20. We've already got him, so we have to move to the player closest, forwards or backwards, and that is Patrick Vieira, number 24. Finally. The last Arsenal legend I still had to try out, and we've also got the 2 players ahead of him, so Aguero. I'm out of breath. That's what happens when you try and say who's coming into the team next. Looks like the worst acting ever, but that was a genuine cough. 94 Mesut Ozil, but it is this day. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves, moving into the second challenge of this batch.
Now, episode 8 of the Ultimate Team was a Rabona shooting challenge. I'm sweating a little bit here. It's from the edge of the box on a full-size pitch. What I'm going to do is roll the ball sideways and hit it as I'm moving Rabona shot. So, you ready? I'm not even going to ask the keeper if she's ready, because she can't be for this.
That counts as a try.
Right, ready for this one? Yes, there we go. The simple finish. Not just on the first time, really. Here we go.
Commitment in my goalkeeping.
I don't like to be Gary Neville, but...
Okay, so that one was 11 seconds, and that is number 11. Well done at home. Iron Robin, who has a 91 striker card. And then we get Team of the Season Suarez and Team of the Year Manuel Neuer. On to the next one.
All right, episode 9 was a back heel penalties challenge with Spencer, but we've got Manuel Neuer instead of Spencer today. It's a little bit close to do penalties on this pitch though, so I'm going to do edge of the box, back heel. First one to score is this one. Oh, imagine how cool that would have been.
Go on then, bring it.
Bring it?
Bring it.
Bring it?
What did you say?
Bring it. Bring what? Bring this. I can if I want. I can if I want, I suppose.
It had to happen eventually. So that challenge was completed in 0.851 seconds, 1 second. That is number 1. Good heavens. Number 1 is Pele, and that also means that we then get Team of the Year Messi and Team of the Season 99 Ronaldo. Not the worst 3 players I've ever seen added into the team of the series. Probably the best, if we're being honest, totally.
Alright, episode 10 was backspin shooting with Simon and Toby. Decent distance behind the line, got to backspin it into the goal. Simples, mate. Head in the gate. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, the one. Need the little touch. There it is, though. Come on.
Okay, that one was completed in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Round is the nearest second. That's 145 seconds. Divide that by 84. Remainder 61. That's number 61, which is Team of the Season Matuidi. Then get the next 2 players ahead of him. We have Team of the Season Buffon and Team of the Season Barzagli. Solid, very solid. Now we move on to the last challenge in this, batch of 5 after the first game.
All right, episode 11 was passing accuracy with Spencer, but we're seriously lacking in a Spencer. No, he's not around. We also don't have his back garden. So to change it a little bit, we've got these 2 mannequins standing like half a foot apart. I have to pass it from edge of the D, get it in between the gap. Fairly simple, let's do it. Slightly more difficult putting these into the ground round here. Actual rabbit droppings as well. You close enough in on that? Moving on. That was him screaming as the ball was coming towards his chest there. Richard! Speak to me! Mate, need to go for a little bit of a more soft approach. Oh! 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 Not even contact! Oh! 99 passing, and then maybe 98. 98, 97 after the first one.
So you've got a 50% chance of taking out.
Yeah, so either go straight through or to the esophagus.
The passing challenge was completed in 41 seconds, which obviously means number 41. We've already got Carlos Tevez though, so we move to the closest player we can get, who is number 43. And that means we're welcoming Kevin De Bruyne into this series.
Hi
this
guys,
pink
I'm
card.
really honoured to be part of Chris's
not that
series.
one. No, not that one. Shoot, get out of here. Kevin De Bruyne's Futties card, the first pink card we've got coming in, and then we've obviously got Diego Godin and, well, not obviously, it's a little way down, but Diego Godin's Team of the Season and Team of the Season check. So, those are the 15. Let's assess the damage here that we're gonna cause. Okay, again, I've tried to create a squad with as many of the players that we've just added in, but not making it stupid. So, this is what we're going with. Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, you'll probably notice there's no Team of the Year Messi and there's no Pele. That is questionable. Wait, didn't realise Pele was 5 mil. I'm gonna be honest with you. And also doesn't exist, slightly more importantly. Team of the Year Messi, I don't rate that highly. I'm going to be honest. I've used him in the draft loads of times. I don't rate him that highly. Slightly pushed by the fact that I don't have enough coins either. So I'm going to Douglas Costa right wing. We have got the best card in the game though, who is also a 5-star skiller. So that's kind of my justification between not getting Pele and not getting that Messi. I don't think I'd actually have them in like my best starting 11 on FIFA if I could. So we're going to leave them out. Big decision, but it's happened. There's gonna have to be casualties in this episode. Okay, so this is the last meaningful game we're gonna play in this series, and I mean, all that's left is to score 3 figures with Team of the Season Ronaldo and Team of the Season Suarez. What are we waiting for? Oh, here we go. 2 people's days are about to be ruined. I do feel a bit sorry for them. Oh, he's in already. Is he though? Is he though? Is he though? No, is he though? Oh, what's happening here? Okay, I'm not sure. We've put one in the back of the net inside 5 minutes though. What? Come on, behave. That is a penalty every day of the week. Vidal, you can put this one far left top in. Thanks very much. Oh, that's so unfriendly. And I've loved it. Right, Ronaldo, go. Come on, touch him. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely play. As is that. Oh no. Oh, you can't do this to human beings. Oh, you just can't. Would you just stop with the stupid fouls in the penalty area? Right, Vidal, time to stick this away in... Can we go even further top corner? Oh, we somehow have done. Right, come on, Louis. Let's finish him off this time. Let's finish him off. Near post. Fairly simple. Right, there we go. 4-0. We got 10 minutes to get a goal. He's on the ropes. Into Louis. One more. Bang. Here you go. Into Vidal. No. No one's made the run. Square it. Yes, please. Oh, there it is. 5 goals to 0. At least we have the full budget. That's confirmed. Right, we might have one more Ronaldo skill run if we're lucky.
One more. Oh my god, this is just like, I can't do anything because they're just hacking me. Right, back to him. Come on, Renato. Come on, Cristiano. Here's the chance. No! Ref, you can't just... Ah, that's really frustrating. I wanted to get a really good compilation goal there. You know what? Because of their Sunday League playing style and the circumstances and the fact that that penalty I got was really promising until he just absolutely scythed me down. And, you know, in the circumstances. I'm going to say we can get 5-star skillers for the last 20 players that we're adding in here because, you know, for the end and everything. To make up for it, I will make sure I score a proper compilation goal before we end the series here with the final team. So that's going to happen. So in these last 4 challenges, we're adding in 5 players for each. Really doesn't make much of a difference now because, you know, we got the full budget and everything. But I've already done them, so I'll go through it properly. And, yeah, then we'll have one game at the end with the best team that I feel I can create on Ultimate Team this year. But anyway, into the first of the last 4 challenges. Moving into the challenge for episode 12. Wow, camera's just not in the right place here. Challenge 12 was the volleyed crossbar challenge. So you get 5 touches to flick it up and hit the crossbar. I'm gonna try and vary the flick up a little bit though. All right, I'm gonna try something a little bit out there. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, that counts as one touch. Here it goes. Oh, it was so good until the part that counts. Whoa. So, 35 seconds for that one. That is number 35, Frank Ribery. Then we add in the next 4 players ahead of him. So we have James, we have Chiellini, Team of the Season Muller, and Inform Alaba. I think James is the key one for us there in terms of chemistry. But we'll see, it will be revealed soon. Moving into the next challenge. And now we find ourselves on the Roberto Carlos free kick challenge. Doesn't even have to be particularly good. It just has to curl around the wall and go in. No other restrictions. Right, let's make this a little bit faster than last time. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh no, oh no. Like, my technique for this is so much better since I started. Oh, that's around the wall. Yes, I'm taking that one. That was curled around nicely. Maybe didn't have quite the height, but the curl this was about. That one was completed in 1 minute and 10 seconds. That is 70 seconds, obviously giving us number 70, who we've already got as Coutinho, so you have to move to the player closest to him is Team of the Season David Luiz, number 72. Then the next 4 ahead of him are Team of the Season Douglas Costa. Right, that is a big one. That is a seriously big one. Then we have Blassie, we've got Team of the Season Vardy, and Team of the Season Busquets. Only really looking at Douglas Costa there, though. Into the next challenge. Right, almost there. Now on to the Cristiano Ronaldo against Portsmouth free kick challenge. No hole in the top of the goal, just has to go somewhere in that top corner, you know. Has to go just there. Just like this next one. Well, you're doubting me. Oh! Just gonna move back a little bit. Oh, just get out of the way. Right, it's the valve, that's what it is. Remember that now. Oh mate, I actually told you. I said it was a valve. That's near enough top corner. That actually did make a difference, hitting off the valve. There you go, the lifelong mystery solved right here, right now. All right, that one was done in 2 minutes and 49 seconds. That's 169. Coincidentally, divide that by 84 and you get a remainder of 1. That would be number 1. Could have done with that one earlier in the series. Closest player to number 1 we haven't got is 84 technically because you go backwards as well. Then adding in the next 4 players, 84 forwards, we have Team of the Year Thiago Silva, Team of the Season Lewandowski, Team of the Year Iniesta, and JJ Okocha. Another legend 5-star skiller. Serious options here. Also, we have got Team of the Year Thiago Silva and also Ramos before. We were still on the list, but like we got their Team of the Years before their normal version, so I thought I'd throw them back in and make it up to 50 players. It sounds a lot better, doesn't it? Anyway, moving on to the last football challenge of the entire series. And we're into the last challenge of the episode. Gotta make it a memorable one. David Beckham's free kick. This was not that difficult the first time round, so first try. Is it gonna be now? It is. Get the pose. Oh, every time. Second attempt. Can't really end it any better, can you?
The last challenge was done in 34 seconds, which gives us number 34, who is that Team of the Year Ramos I was just talking about, coincidentally. Then ahead of him, the last 4 players we have to unlock and put into the team, theoretically. Man of the match, Torre. Team of the season, Aubameyang, who we might actually not get to use at all, which is a little bit of a shame. Team of the year, Dani Alves, and a team of the season, Mahrez, as well. But as I said, there's got to be casualties. So let's put it all together and find out what, personally, my ultimate team would look like. I actually can't, I'm not sure I can just sit here and look at this. What even is that? So, first of all, we've got that striker, 97 Ronaldo. He has got to be the main man up front. I need someone on 10 chemistry. It's got to be him. Team of the year, Neymar. Doesn't even need explaining. Douglas Costa, 5-star skiller, ridiculous pace, ridiculous shooting. He is just unbelievable in this game as well. Those 3 are my absolute dream. The only thing about this team is that I would say possibly could swap Vieira for Hullet. But Vieira is an Arsenal legend, and he's kind of the same player. The rest of the team, it really doesn't need any sort of introduction. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, a lot of you disagree with me because it's based on the way you play, and for the way that I play with a bit of skills here and there, that is my ultimate team. Well, hey. So what I'm going to do now is play at least 1 game with this team. I'm going to keep going until I score a decent compilation goal. Let's just have a bit of fun, really. You've got to play with it once we've completed it at the end of the series here. Let's not wait any longer. Let's go. All right, here we go. Right, let's have a look at the team we're up against. Okay, we've probably got the higher ground if we're being brutally honest. That is lovely play. Those 2 defenders literally just fell over each other. That's how filthy that was. Oh, my goodness. Then things started to get a little worse. No, Hummels, you mean mugged off? Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. I pulled one back and didn't even react. Like, that's how high the concentration levels were. You could tell something was coming. And you were right. One said, right, who is that on the edge of the box? It's James. James hit one for us earlier in the series. James, the keeper, look at him. He has no idea. He thinks the ball's gone into the stratosphere. It's in the back of the net, mate. Turn around. Oh my god. That was disgusting. There's my justification of having James in the team. Right. And on that note, I think it's time to end the series. This year's The Ultimate Team has been so much fun to record. I hope you have enjoyed this finale. I've put a lot of effort into it, so a like would be very much appreciated on this one. And to let me know if you'd like to see a series like this. It'll be different if I do come up with one, but a series like this, would you like to see one of FIFA 17? Make sure to leave a like. It's been an emotional journey at times, but we've got the team at the end of it. I hope you have enjoyed the series, and for the last time, thank you for watching The Ultimate Team, and I shall see you later.